Hi, I'm JJ. Welcome or welcome back. This is the Booktube Adventure Tag. It was created by Nikki, My Messy Bookshelf, and she created this original tag to celebrate her 2-year anniversary on Booktube. And so I saw it originally on Pat's Book Chat with Pat's channel, and I thought I would do it, and then I got tagged by Mike at Bibliophile Reads, and I thought, well, for sure I'm going to do it now. So this is inspired by the Choose Your Own Adventure stories, and I'm kind of going to put off on actually posting it till it's a little bit closer to my 1-year anniversary, which is in June. So maybe I'll just post it either early June or late in May. But I am doing it way ahead of time just so that I have it out there. I did not write down the answers here, so bear with me as we go through them. The number one is Choose Your Adventure. When you started your channel, did you have a specific niche in mind? Not a niche at all, but there was a few videos that I absolutely wanted to do. I wanted to make sure that I did a video for like comparing retellings and how we have this nostalgia feeling for retold stories that we already know, but also how so many of them now are expanding on the original, whether they're telling them as sequels or prequels to the original source, and giving the minor characters a name, or if they're taking and adding diversity to the story of the original. So I find them really fascinating, but there is a difference between like retellings, but then there's also like companion books that like expand on that world, which would be like the sequels and the prequels. And that was just a discussion that I wanted to have, so I didn't know where else to have it, so I wanted to do my own video on it. Plus I wanted more people to talk to books about, so that's why I did it, but I didn't have any specific niche in mind. And I did do that video recently, so if I find it, I will post it here as well, so that you can watch it if you haven't already. The second one, choose your character. When you started your channel, did your true personality shine through? And do you think it does now? When I started my channel, I was so nervous and so anxious that I don't know if my true personality showed, but I was honest and myself as much as possible. I feel like as I'm getting used to and more comfortable making videos, that I am allowed to show a bit more of my personality, but I've always talked about the things that I enjoy and not shied away from getting political when I'm talking about books, or when things in the world make me want to talk about it. So I've never really shied away from that. I just feel like I'm getting a lot more comfortable being able to express myself a little bit more, and always doing it as authentically as possible. Choose your companions is number 3. Who are some bookish companions you remember from the early days of your journey? These can be booktubers or non-booktubers. And since I don't really have many non-booktubing people, it definitely would be booktubers. And my first follower was Angelina over at Books Do Things to Me. And then shortly after, Saracen at Saracen Salute, through her, I believe, and Doug, who constantly is always commenting on my stuff, and even though he doesn't have a channel of his own, participates in these tags and does his answers and stuff, and I have great conversations and stuff with Angelina and Saracen, and have really enjoyed their friendship and the support of all 3 of those as I first got started out here. Number 4, the quest. Choose one or all 3 of the following. Comparison curse. How do you handle comparing yourself or your channel to others? It is hard when I put a lot of thought into what I want to say, but since I can't or don't know how to edit and don't really have the time to try to teach myself to do all the really cool and fun things that a lot of the bigger channels do, that can be a little frustrating just because I feel like sometimes I have something worth saying and it doesn't always reach people. That's the only thing. It's not that I want a big channel or anything. It's just I do want to connect with my people, and I wish I knew better how to do that. And then the algorithm dragon. What has been your biggest frustration with growth, views, and consistency? I guess that's kind of the same answer as the other one. Is I don't have the extra time or the technological savvy as some people in order to grow my channel, but I don't really want it to be big anyway. So I don't know. I want it to be a accepting and community that interacts and stuff, which I believe that we are doing. And then self-doubt monster. What insecurity have you had to battle as a creator? My awkwardness. It's been hard to really feel like the stuff that I do have to say that's important does get said in the right way. And also I read so widely that sometimes I wonder if that's a turnoff to some people. I have enough people who feel that it's not, but I do wonder if that's part of what makes it a little harder for me, is just knowing kind of where I fit in with this this community, I guess. Number 5, the struggle. Was there a moment when you considered quitting? What kept you going? I haven't really considered quitting. I just sometimes don't always have the time to film videos. If I have the time, I don't always have the space or the opportunity to do it. So sometimes that is a thing. I have to film a whole bunch of videos all at once. And then just space them apart, and then I kind of get confused because I know that I filmed something and it didn't get released yet, so I don't know if I should talk about it or not when I'm discussing it with other people. So that's kind of been a little harder, but I'm making it. And number 6, growth and fulfillment. Do you feel the journey has been worth it? Have you grown as a reader, a booktuber, and a person? Yes, I do believe it's been worth it. I have made some really great friends here. Have had some really great discussions. I've learned about some really great authors, found some fantastic new books. And then I do enjoy the fact that I can recommend things to people and they listen and have enjoyed it as well. Doug, you're very good at that, reading some of the things and, taking my recommendations to heart and finding enjoyment in the stuff that you've read that I've recommended. So I think all the people who have taken that leap with me and trust me and that. And so I do always try to be honest in my reviews. And I know that what I read is not for everybody, but when I do talk about books that I love, I am talking about it from the heart and with honesty. So I hope it resonates with the right people who want to find books like that and will give them a chance. So as a person, it has given me confidence to speak my mind and my truth and being honest and what I like and what I don't like, and just sharing with me in my joy of reading and talking about books. I'm glad that you guys are all here for that, and I feel like it has made me better, and that I trust myself a little bit more and sharing those opinions and stuff, and I trust that I've created and found a good community here amongst you. I feel like what we're building is really great, and that does make me better, feeling that belonging, and giving that sense of belonging to others who find my channel and feel at home here. So those are my answers. Thank you, Mike, for tagging me. Thank you, Nikki, for creating this tag. And thank you, all of you who have been joining me on this journey and helping me grow as a person, but also improve this channel as I continue to put out more videos. Thank you for watching, and as always, happy reading.